Fall is finally here and I couldn't be more excited. It is my favorite season. The leaves are starting to change color and there's a crispness in the air that is perfect for wearing sweaters, scarves, and hats. Of course, you get my favorite holiday, Halloween. Then before you know it, it's Thanksgiving and then Christmas. I feel like this time of year makes me want to crochet even more. Something about the cool weather makes me want to curl up with a warm beverage and a comfort show and crochet all day. One thing that helps fuel those extended crochet sessions are patterns. If you're looking for resources, I've got you covered. I've rounded up 50 crochet patterns for fall and winter that are totally free. There are some standard cool weather items like sweaters, scarves, shawls, and hats, but I also have some festive seasonal items and decor, including items for Christmas and Halloween. While Halloween is rapidly approaching and there isn't a whole lot of time left to make spooky projects, I decided that I would go ahead and include a few fall and Halloween themed items simply because they make me happy. I am definitely one of those people who does not like to talk about Christmas until after Thanksgiving, but we are going to be going over some Christmas themed patterns. If you look at the calendar, it may seem like Christmas is a long way off, but now is actually the time to get started on your festive projects if you want to make sure that you have them ready before the holiday is upon us. I have broken everything down into categories to make it easier for you to navigate. We'll start things off by talking about some general cool weather staples like sweaters, hats, scarves, gloves, and blankets. Then we'll move into the holiday themed patterns. Feel free to use the timestamps below to hop around to your desired sections. I've also made a Pinterest board for this video with links to all of the patterns so that you can easily save the ones that you want to make and come back to them later. Okay, now that the setup is out of the way, let's look at some patterns. We'll start off by talking about one of my favorite garments, sweaters. Our first sweater pattern is the Smoky Skies pullover from the Premier Yarns website. This sweater features alternating rows of solid stitches and mesh with a V-neck and bell sleeves. It's also a size-inclusive pattern available in sizes small to 5XL. The Peggy cardigan from lovecrafts.com is made using a granny stitch and it looks super cute and comfy. It's made with an Aran weight yarn, and while it only lists one size, I think it could easily be made larger by adding additional rows to the body panel. The Cloud Shell sweater pattern from Hobie's website is really elegant and pretty. It's designed to keep you cozy during chilly winters while also remaining breathable enough for early autumn days, thanks to its delicate lace texture. You can choose to make it with or without the turtleneck, and it's available from sizes small to 5XL. Next is the Granny Square pullover from Cascade Yarns. It features a dropped shoulder styling with a V-neck on the front and back. It's made from sport weight yarn, so it has a really lovely drape and is available up to a 3XL size. The high-necked raglan sweater from Hobie has a timeless romantic vibe and looks very warm and cozy. I really like the look of this sweater, but the downside is that it is only available in limited sizing. The Bergère de France hooded jacket from Hirschner's features a diamond mesh pattern and a zip front. I think it would be great for fall days or a warmer climate where you don't really need a heavy sweater. It's made with a lightweight yarn and a 3.5mm hook and is available from sizes small to 1XL. Another lightweight sweater option is this crochet V-neck cardigan from lovecrafts.com. The panels are worked in a crossed double treble pattern, and it features dropped shoulders, wide cuffed sleeves, and a button front closure. It is available in sizes up to 3XL. If you'd like more of a stylish layering piece, this plaid narrative Ruana from Premier Yarns would be perfect. If you're like me and you'd never heard of one before, a Ruana is essentially an open front poncho. It's worked in one piece and the vertical striping is added using surface crochet after the main panel is complete. I think you could easily make a sash or a belt to accompany it in complementary colors. This is another size-inclusive pattern that can accommodate up to a 5XL. The Salt Lake sweater from Lion Brand Yarn is a beginner-friendly pullover made from solid squares and triangles. The pattern does look relatively straightforward, however, it is only available in one size. The final pattern in this category is the Cool shirt from Paintbox Yarns. This design is pictured as a short sleeve, but the sleeves could easily be extended to make it a long sleeve shirt. It's made using a DK weight yarn, and the sizing accommodates up to a 50-inch chest. Our next category is vests. First up is the Pixel Fade pullover from Hobie. This vest is made up of individual squares which are designed to form a gradient illusion, transitioning from black in the center to white as it reaches the outer edge. The pattern is rated as intermediate, but also says that there is a detailed photo guide included to help walk you through the process and is available in sizes up to 5XL. Next is the Argyle and Author vest from Premier Yarns. It features an Argyle tapestry crochet motif with ribbed trim. It's made using worsted weight yarn and has sizes from small up to 5XL. The patchwork vest from Lion Brand Yarn is a cute, beginner-friendly vest pattern that fastens on the sides using ties. It has a patchwork design achieved using intarsia color work and has I-cord trims and ties. While the pattern calls for hand-knit I-cord, you could easily do this with an I-cord maker or substitute the knitted trim for a crochet crab stitch and use crocheted ties. This pattern is available from sizes small to 3XL. Our final vest is the Trust and Tell vest from Premier Yarns. It has a diamond cable pattern achieved using front post double crochet stitches and has a yarn over slip stitch ribbed trim. I really like the visual appeal and texture that the cabling provides, and the pattern looks relatively simple and easy to follow. This vest is available in sizes up to 5XL, so it is another size inclusive option. For all you skirt lovers out there, I found a few cool skirt patterns. The first skirt pattern is the Not Your Granny skirt. It's made like a giant granny square where the center hole of the square ends up being the waist. I like the asymmetry and simplicity of this design, and I think it would be a great layering piece over some warm tights. It's made using a sport weight yarn and accommodates up to a 41-inch waist. Next, we have the Winder skirt from Lion Brand Yarns. This is a beginner-friendly skirt pattern made using DK weight yarn. It's constructed from the bottom up in joined rounds and features an elastic waistband. This skirt pattern is available in sizes up to 3XL. The final skirt is the Novita Granny Square skirt. This is an intermediate pattern made using a DK weight yarn. I really like the monochromatic color pattern used in the example skirt, but one of the fun things about granny squares is all of the different color combinations you can come up with. The sizing on this skirt only goes up to an extra large, but I think that it would be possible to make it in larger sizes by adding rows of squares to each part of the skirt panel. For our next category, we'll be discussing things that go around your neck, which consists of scarves, shawls, cowls, and ties. The first pattern is the Granny Square Tie by Lion Brand Yarn. If you like wearing ties or are looking for a gift to make for someone who does, this pattern is perfect. It's a pretty fast and simple project to make and is a great way to add a bit of crochet flair to an outfit. If you're looking for an elegant accent to a holiday outfit, how about this veil shawl from Hobie? This delicate crochet shawl features an airy lace pattern with a beautiful drape. It's made with lace weight yarn and is ranked as an intermediate difficulty. This would make a nice project for those with patience who are looking to expand their skills. Fabulous texture makes this delicate dots cowl from Hirschner's an irresistible addition to your winter wardrobe or a great gift. This cowl is an easy, beginner-friendly project that is made with worsted weight yarn and a 5mm hook. This pattern looks simple to follow, and it would look great in a variety of different yarns. Wrap yourself in a trendy style with the small accent scarf from Lion Brand Yarn. This is a crocheted take on the popular knitting pattern, the Sophie scarf. It's made from a DK weight yarn and is another easy, beginner-friendly project that would also make a great gift. The final pattern in this category is the Dainty Cowl from Hirschner's. This easy crochet cowl combines a lacy shell pattern and a button closure for a chic way to stay warm on cool fall days. Make it using your favorite color of a fine weight yarn and a 3.5mm crochet hook. Hats and gloves are definitely a must-have item for colder months. Here are some options that I found for you. First up is the Birch Beanie from Hobie. It's a textured, slouchy beanie made using a medium weight yarn. The texture in this design is achieved through a blend of moss stitches, alpine stitches, and puff stitches, and is meant to mimic the texture of tree bark. While the description says that this is an intermediate pattern, it honestly looks really simple and easy to follow. Plus, there are plenty of pictures to help guide you through the process. The Loopy Hat from Hirschner's is another textured hat made using a worsted weight yarn. In this fitted beanie, the texture is achieved by using a series of interlocking chain loops. It's another easy, beginner-friendly pattern that works up quickly. If you're looking for a different styled hat, how about this circulated tress beret pattern from Cascade Yarn? It's made from worsted weight yarn and features a pretty braided cable design. The pattern looks easy to follow, but if you need more assistance, it also has links to a full video tutorial on YouTube. For those in a colder climate, you could make this Esmeralda balaclava. Based on a camouflage pattern with a colorful twist, this hat is sure to keep you warm and stylish. With all of the different colors used in this design, it would make a great stash busting pattern. To keep your hands warm, we have the Narita fingerless gloves. This is a simple fingerless glove pattern using a super fine weight yarn. It's listed as an intermediate pattern, but it does look straightforward and easy to follow. Bridging the gap between a blanket and a wearable, the next pattern is the Snuggle Up Throw from Red Heart yarn. This crocheted snuggie is sure to keep you or your loved ones cozy throughout the winter months. It's made using a worsted weight yarn, and it includes instructions for a child size, adult, or tall adult. Another fun pattern that I found to add a touch of crocheted style to your home is this Anthem neon plaid pillow from Cascade Yarn. This pillow features a cool plaid design. While the example is made in a neon colorway, it would be easy to swap out these colors to match your decor. The plaid design detail is made using a combination of color changes and surface crochet. I think this would also make a great gift. If you're anything like me, then you also love fall and Halloween. I found some cool seasonally appropriate patterns for you. Some are specifically for Halloween, but others are pumpkin themed, which I think works through the entirety of fall. Starting off this category with amigurumi, our first pattern is the pumpkin head doll from Hobie Yarns. This adorable pumpkin headed doll is a great mix of spooky and cute and looks like a fun little make. Our next amigurumi pattern could be used from Halloween all the way to Christmas. It's the Zero Ghost Dog pattern found on lovecrafts.com. The finished ghost dog measures about 7 inches tall and is made using a worsted weight yarn. Finally, we have this mummy bear from Hobie. I thought this little friend was super adorable. To mummify him, he is covered in white strips that are wrapped around the body. The strips are not sewn in place, so you can unwrap him and rewrap him for a fun interactive element. Next, I found these pumpkin patch hats from Hirschner's. They're made with some fun details that really add to their pumpkin-y charm, like front post stitches to give them ridges and a little vine and leaf at the top. If you're looking for a trick-or-treat bag or are just a fan of skulls, this next pattern is for you. It's the Skull Tote Bag from lovecrafts.com. The bag features a cute skull design that I think would work all year round for those who are spooky at heart. While the pattern doesn't cover it, I think it would be really simple to add a fabric liner to prevent this bag from stretching over time. Speaking of skulls, we have the To Be or Not To Be pillow set from Premier Yarns. This pair of pillows are made from a bulky yarn, and the skull designs are added using cross stitch. You could also easily turn these into bags by leaving the top edge open and adding some handles. For our final fall themed pattern, we have these cute petite pumpkin containers from Hirschner's. They are perfect for fall decorating and are pretty practical too. The lids lift up so that you can store small office supplies, stitch markers, or even some sweet treats. These are a fast and fun way to add a touch of fall to your home. Now it's time to move on to Christmas patterns. Let's start things off with wearables. Who doesn't love a good Christmas sweater? You could light up your wardrobe with this festive Christmas light sweater from Hobie. This oversized sweater features cute baubles as the lights and is available in a kid's version as well as adult sizes up to 5XL. Speaking of festive, the next pattern is the Tannin Topper hat from Hirschner's. This easy crochet hat resembles a Christmas tree trimmed with rows of colorful baubles and garland and is topped with a pom-pom star. Also from Hirschner's, we have this Christmas jester hat. This is a beginner-friendly pattern that is fun to make as well as easy to follow. It's sure to bring smiles and a touch of whimsy to your Christmas activities. Keep your feet warm and cozy with these felted Christmas slippers from Hobie. These are made using a wool yarn, which is then washed in warm water to felt the fabric. Fur yarn is used to provide the fuzzy trim. The gauge is provided for the measurements before the slippers are felted to ensure the correct sizing. For our final wearable, we have the Santa's Little Helper crochet pattern from Hirschner's. This scarf is designed to resemble striped stockings and elf boots with fun pom-poms at the toes of the boots. This is another fast and easy to follow beginner-friendly project with a fun result. I really like this cute peppermint amigurumi from Hobie. It features crocheted eyes, making it safe for young children. If you wanted, this could also be made into a pillow by leaving off the arms, legs, and face details. Decorating the Christmas tree is one of my favorite holiday activities. Add some crocheted charm to your Christmas tree with some crocheted ornaments. They're fast and fun to make and are a great way to use up scrap yarns. First up is the poinsettia Christmas ornament from Lion Brand Yarn. It's made from worsted weight yarn, and while the skill level is listed as intermediate, the pattern looks simple. If you're familiar with making amigurumi, I think it would be easy to make these ornaments. Bring a touch of natural beauty to your Christmas tree with these pine cone ornaments from Hirschner's. These are also made with a worsted weight yarn and are rated as easy. Finally, we have these classic finial ornaments from Lion Brand Yarn. They're made using a fine weight yarn and are another quick make that could be a great way to use up scrap yarn. Transform your home into a winter wonderland with this snowflake garland from Hirschner's. Add some clear faceted beads to give your garland an icy sparkle. This garland is rated as easy and could also be used as a decoration on your Christmas tree. Another festive decor item is this ruffled wreath pattern from Cascade Yarn. The wreath is worked around a plastic or metal craft ring. While the pattern calls for a 6-inch ring, I think this could easily be used with smaller or larger rings to make wreaths of all different sizes that could be used as hanging decorations for your home, ornaments, or candle rings on your holiday table. Instantly put yourself in the Christmas mood with these Santa Claus coasters from Hobie. Pair them up with these snowman and Christmas bauble coasters to make a fun holiday-themed set that would also be a great last-minute gift. The patterns are all easy for beginners and are another great way to use up scrap yarn. And that is it. We've reached the end of our list of 50 free crochet patterns for fall and winter. I have all of the patterns linked on a Pinterest board so that you can easily save the ones that you're interested in making for later. You'll find a link to that Pinterest board in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below and leave me a comment to tell me what you'd like to see in my next pattern roundup video. While you're down there, consider subscribing because I upload crochet videos like this as well as tutorials every other Wednesday, and I love to make new crochet friends. Speaking of crochet friends, follow me over on social media. I am Graceface Creates on all platforms. Thanks again for watching and happy crocheting!